Hello YouTube, today I'll be showing you a quick review of the Oppo Finder X907. I got this phone from eBay. It was from an individual, it's not a reseller. This phone you can find it at androidsale.com. Android, I believe Android for cheap as well. You can find it at Fast Card Tech. Okay, just to go through some of the specs here, this phone is only 6.6 millimeters thin. On the sides here, we have the volume rockers. On the top, we have the power button. Sorry, let me see if I can focus this. You have the power button. You have the charging port. This is also good to synchronize it with the computer. On the other side, we have the SIM slot. It uses a micro SIM, like the one we have right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and insert it now. Sometimes you have to push it in a little bit so that it gets in, because it's kind of deep inside and your finger can't go all the way in. Okay. On the very bottom here, we have the microphone. At the very back, we have the 8 megapixel camera with the LED flash. At the very bottom, we have the loudspeaker. Now, as you can see right now, from here to here, it has two lines. That's because this plate where it says Oppo is metal. And like I said before, this is plastic and plastic. You can't open the back, so you don't have access to the battery, nor you have access to the memory. Okay, and talking about memory, this phone runs a 1 gigabyte of RAM and 16 gigabytes of ROM. Okay, so let's power this thing on. It also has a 4.3 capacitive touchscreen. It's a Super AMOLED. This phone is mentioned to be very tough when it comes to the glass. At the very bottom, we have 3 soft touch buttons. One of them is the menu button, the home button, and the back button. We also have a front facing camera. It says 1.3 megapixel front facing camera. We have the ear speaker. Okay. It supports, I would say, 4G speeds with AT&T in the United States. I have not tested it with T-Mobile yet. Okay, I had this phone the whole day today. I was testing the battery. It has about 20%. I used it from 7 a.m. today, and right now it's 11:48 p.m. I haven't charged the phone the whole day. I've been playing games, surfing the web, doing normal use throughout the day. So I don't think the battery is that bad, considering how thin this phone is. Okay. I forgot to mention, this is for a docking station. Supposedly it's for wireless charging, but it's really nice. It's like a docking where you set the phone just like this, and then it has 3-point connector. It touches that and then it starts charging. However, I haven't seen it available yet at any of these stores that I mentioned before, the websites. This phone is currently running Android 4.1. It was through a ROM that I installed. As you can see, it has 4.1.1, but it comes with, I believe, 4.0.1. This phone runs a 1.5 MSM 8260 processor, clocked at 1.5 gigahertz. Okay, so the processor is quite fast. I'm going to be performing a couple tests on this phone, but so far, as you can see, the ROM is very smooth. It runs smoother than the stock ROM that it came with. This is the dialer right here. This is the message app. Okay, let's see here. So just so you have an idea, let me try to focus this. You can see it's very responsive. Once again, these are the three soft touch buttons. This is the back button, home button, and menu button. Here we already saw the dialer. Here we have all the other applications. Okay. It has a very strong GPS, and it also has a great Bluetooth as well as Wi-Fi. It has always great reception, as from you can see at the very top. It has all full signal bars. I'm gonna do first of all a speed test without the Wi-Fi, using only the phone's network. So we're gonna run on Antutu's tester here. Once again, this is with Straight Talk AT&T network. Let's go ahead and test this out. There we go. Inside the house, so it goes either about 1 megabit. Sometimes it goes a little less, depending on. Sometimes when I'm outside is when it usually gets higher speeds. And I'm going to show you the previous results for this phone. Right now it's doing about 1 megabit. Okay, let me show you previous results without the Wi-Fi. Let's see. We have 3.78 megabits, 2.25 megabits, another 3.2 megabits. Okay, just so you have idea on how fast the internet speed. Okay. Also, with this phone, it comes, the operating system comes with this application from the settings application, that you can change the themes on it. Let me show you a quick demonstration. You go where it says display, you go custom settings, and then it has a default theme, but you can also get more themes. I got this one that I really liked. This is so far the best Chinese phone I ever had. This phone is not a replica of any other phone. It's a Chinese design for the first time that I ever seen. They actually do something that impresses the world. This is claimed to be the world's thinnest phone so far, but I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be for too long, because phones change all the time. So here we see the theme that I downloaded it. I'm sorry, let me just try to focus this the best way possible. Well, just so you have an idea, it's a very nice theme. The web browser is also very quick. Let me just go here and enter our website. Again, this is using just the 3G network without the Wi-Fi. Okay, let's go to a heavier website other than Google. Here we go. Here we have YouTube. And as you can see, loading speed is not that bad. Okay, let's go to another website here. Let's go to AndroidCell.com. I like Android Cell because they're very reliable. Usually I get their items within 5 business days, so I don't have many complaints about them. As you can see, the browser loading speed is not bad. Okay, I'm gonna also physically compare this phone to other phones, such as the HTC One X. This is the original one from AT&T. We're just gonna compare the sides. Okay, we're gonna compare the tops. We're gonna compare the other side of the phone and the bottom. Okay. Let's see here. I also have the Samsung Galaxy S3 clone, the HTC Galaxy S3 right here. Okay, so we're also going to compare this on the sides. As you can see, it's very thin. The bottom, the top, and another side view of the phone. Okay, let's see here. Let's run a software test with the Antutu tester. Let's see what scores we can get from it. Let's see here, Antutu tester. Sorry guys for the focusing on the camera. That was the previous score I got earlier, but I'm going to run another test. Okay. This might take a minute. The display is 800 by 480 pixels of resolution. So it's not the best, but it's not that bad. When you see it in real life, the resolution looks pretty good. It's almost done. It's probably testing frames per second. There we go. This is the score that I gave it right here. Okay, so you see it for yourself. Not bad. Let's see here. I'm gonna play 2 games. My usual 2 favorite games. This is one of them. Sorry for the focusing, guys. Graphics are pretty nice. Okay, that's just so you have an idea. We also have here Temple Run. Okay, there you have it. I'm probably going to play one more game here. Let me see. I also like this one. It has a really nice playing experience. There you go. I lost almost at the end. Okay. So yeah, overall the phone operates really well. Battery is, considering the thinness of the phone, it will last just about a day with heavy usage, so it's not bad. Internet speed on the phone is really nice. So I don't have anything to say except sometimes the camera. It has an 8 megapixel camera, but it works well if you have the flash on at nighttime. It doesn't seem to have a lot of brightness, as you can see right now. Okay, let's take a picture of this phone right here. Alright, so sometimes you got to focus it a little bit, and as you can see now it looks better. And you shoot the picture, and but when you get to see the picture is when you see the nice resolution. As you can see, it's really nice. My camera's probably not capturing this, but it has a nice, it gets all the details, even from far. So it does have a nice camera, but when you take pictures during the day, it has even a nicer camera. Okay. The front-facing camera is also very good. Sorry, I forgot to show you that. I'll show you again the front-facing camera. As you can see, it's very nice. Okay. Last but not least, what I will do is show you how heavy this phone is. Okay, first off, this is the HTC One X, 136 grams. Then we have the Samsung Galaxy clone. This one is 146 grams. And then the Oppo Finder is only 125 grams. Okay? There you go. So it's a light phone, but at the same time, doesn't feel cheap. Okay. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than glad to answer them for you. Subscribe for more, and thanks for watching, and have a good one.